Hello, fellow ranchers. We are back. Well, I was on my way back to the ranch, and last time we found another one of the advanced drop pods. This was over, there's that weird hen, you walk down and there's all those hens. Well, if you jump off and come around this edge here, there is another advanced pod. So let's crack this. Let's see what's in here. Oh. Fiery glass sculpture. A beautiful glass structure from the glass desert that resembles frozen fire. I'm just taking another screenshot here. That's cool. That is very cool. I wanted to be able to make those. So that's excellent. Now, what might not be so excellent is trying to get off of this. So we're going to go around here. I had a bunch of hens. I'd like to not lose them. Oh, we can do it. Look at that. So there you go. If you're wondering where that was, there was a cracker down here. That's why I was like, oh, there won't be another one out here. And sure enough, around that back edge, if you fly around there, there you go. So that's two. I feel pretty good. I actually thought we might not find any more. I thought that might be it, and I thought maybe I was being ridiculous for continuing to float around the clouds to try to find these things. But apparently, there are still some kicking out here. There still could be more. I don't even know. I mean, I don't think our Slimepedia really... well, now, okay, that's a tutorial. And I think resources... Thing is, I think we've seen everything. Whether or not we've acquired it is another matter. Yeah, we've gotten everything on the ranch. Oh, that's interesting. So the chroma packs are they've got a little thing on them. Oh, interesting. Okay. Huh. Cool. And yeah, the world, obviously, that's not much. And then slime science. So they give you a high level, but they don't actually give you anything too specific. And then tutorial. Again, I don't know how. Those must have come later. Huh. All right, so that was exciting. I was thinking I was just going to wander around for a bit, collect some hens, and go home. And then we would take you guys back out to another area. So that was a nice little treat. I don't know that there's any more. Again, fingers crossed, but that was one of those like, oh, there won't be anything out here. Yeah, there's nothing out here. Forget it. Why would there be anything out here? And then, oh my gosh. There's something out here. So there is always the possibility of more. This game is never ending. It always continues. Well, that's the best way to get up here. I remember struggling before with finding good ways to get up there. And I think we've kind of scoured that whole region. We probably also scoured this region. There was one down below me, I think, isn't there? But it is interesting. We were, as we ran up on that weird one, Zay and I were like, well, there won't be another one here. And you're always thinking, you're like, nah, they wouldn't put one there. It's like they put one there just because you're thinking that. Those wily guys. Okay, there's one over there, right? Okay, so this, I think this is it. I think we've kind of done it. I keep saying it though, so maybe I should stop saying that. Because apparently we haven't. But, I mean, you know, I feel like this time it's true. So we'll make one little tour around this way, up on the highest peak that we can get up to here. Oh, wow. I think we can get up here. Oh, okay. That's interesting. Can I hold? Jetpack is refilling. Oh, good. Okay. Oh, this is quite good. We were basically hovering there. That was weird. And then an elevation drop. Whoa. That was a strange one. So that wasn't the usual let go and fall. It is always these weird perspectives. Suddenly you see things, you're like, I didn't realize there was a whole other piece of terrain up there. Wow, okay, see this is the highest peak I think we've gotten to up here. Look at that. That is That is quite remarkable. What is that shadow up there? Right there. I think it's just a shadow. See, I don't want it to be. I want it to be a secret portal into the gigantosphere, whatever that thing is. I'm very... Oh, come on. Well, let's listen. Let's enjoy the music. Now, I feel like I've probably jumped to this point from there. There's also that over there, which is quite nice and a very nice high vantage. We've looked all around here. So that was where I think we just jumped around, isn't it? The hen zone? Is that it? No, maybe not. But I'm not seeing anything. But also, it is very hard to see anything at this moment. Let's jump off a little bit, look around. I do like confirming that some of these weird little ledges just don't have anything, because you always wonder as you're looking up, you're like, is that little ledge? Maybe there's a little nook and cranny tucked away. It's just hard to say. So that's where I think we were before, isn't it? Okay, you can stop having a... There we go. That's amazing how fast that comes back. Okay, so we wandered all around there. Huh. So, nothing there and a da-da-da-da. Right, okay, in that zone there, we did find that one weird one around the backside there. I feel like we did get everything underneath. And then... See, I swear that's something right there. Let's fly a little closer. No, it's just dirt as we fall to the ground. It is just dirt. I think they did that on purpose. That seems like it's like, hey, let's get them thinking there's something here. There is not. There is not. All right, I think that's it for us in this zone. So let's head out of here. Let's go back home. Let's throw some... we should go visit the... What are you doing back there? Hiding. He's like, you'll never get me. You'll never get me. Let's feed these tankles. Give them their favorites. And then I'm going to put those babies over there. Stay away from the tangles, though. I probably shouldn't have put them there. That's a death sentence. Carrots are up already. Like, it's bananas how fast this area goes. Zane had a question of whether or not you could, water would create ash. I was like, well, it shouldn't. It does explode, but looks like it doesn't actually create ash. It doesn't put it out, but it doesn't create ash. So that's good to know. Those are Q&A questions for you right there. Okay, so stuff's still growing. Good. All right, let's head out to the Lost Ruins, the Quantum Zone. It's good. I got to keep playing this game just continually as well, because I'll forget where what things are called and where places are after a bit. So I'd like to check more towards where we go out to the Glass Desert. That area was kind of underdeveloped before, so I'm wondering if in finishing it up, anything else was kind of added to it, that area. We looked around it a little initially. I can almost get up in that tree. There's times when you do almost wish you could make a home in some of these zones. Just because it is so pleasing. But of course that is a little thing. Wish I had something to put in here. I don't think I do. Do we have any? Oh, we have Ruined Desert Column. Let's see what that looks like. You know, another thing is you could put those things down as a way of getting up on top of stuff, I would imagine. Like, for example, a height that I can't get up to currently. Why can I not get up here? Come on, come on, come on. No, denied. Fine. Alright, so we'd found the Largo Quantum over there. I think initially we'd kind of peeked around here. Let's just peek around a little bit more. Right, okay, we did find that. See, I don't remember even finding most of the... There's so many. I mean, what is there? Must be dozens? I really don't remember finding most drop pods. I'm like, oh, there was a drop pod there after all. Well, that makes sense. And there was nothing here. But let's just take another look, because this, I think we checked this right away. Such a weird zone. There's like... There's nothing here. I do like the idea as well in the post 1.0 that they may release a mini-map. Maybe. They've been very clear to be maybe. Check your expectations. Maybe. But that would be really cool because that would help out with like understanding where you are sometimes or whether like what's around the edge instead of having to like put yourself in a precarious situation. Like I want to jump over there and just look around, but I'm also a little concerned I'm going to get fall off into the sea. But because I'm an explorer, we have to go. Let's go check it out. Ooh. See, this is an intriguing bit of... Oh, please don't. Please don't. See, why? Why must you send me to the sea? Oh, that went fast. I was trying to jump over the left ledge, and it just sucked me down like gravity was mean. That's intriguing. What I was trying to look... that's lovely. Thank you. Thank you for that. Oh, let's lag it up for a few seconds first. Oh, my sleep inertia is harsh. Great. Hey, chickens. Okay, so now we gotta just tend to all this stuff. Because we lost a whole batch of crop there. Now, there we go. The slime launcher. Hey, dude. Wow. Yeah, this is why I kept some of these on me as well. I thought, if I happen to lose any of these, that would be really unfortunate. Oh, you're full. Okay, let's empty this out. So that's interesting that you can jump over. They don't want you to do that. The game's like, no, there's nothing back here. There is definitely nothing back here. But part of me is like, maybe there is still something back there. Or in one of those weird zones. Why not? Why not? Yeah, again, this is where a map would help, because then you would be able to get a sense of distance and scale. It's like that the first time we found a fashion pod. Remember where that was? It was like that weird little island that was like, just happened to jump to and thought, oh, this is ridiculous, but let's check it out. And then sure enough, there was, you know, a thing. So, I don't know, you never know. You always assume there might be something. You gotta check. You should probably go check the dervishes and just make sure they're well fed as well. And just check those plots. And then we'll head out for a little bit more. So yeah, they've definitely. I'm trying to keep my expectations low then for 1.0. So I'm like, well, there'll be more rewards and stuff probably coming. The rewards do end on a weird. Let's just go down here and see if they need feeding. The rewards end on a weird number like 28. Is something. You. Oh, there's another one I think over here. Oh, ow. Oh, cutie, get in there. What are you doing? What are you doing? Yeah, oh, wow, you too, eh? Two of my cuties. The hairbow give them, like, an advantage for jumping out of here? This is why you can't leave them too long. You can barely go to the glass desert because they're like, no, we want out. We want out. We are definitely tired of this life. Oh, is that a guy out? I think it is. No, that's just my palm. Always throws me. Always throws me. Yeah, I don't even want to look over those phosphors because I feel like there might be something happening over there. Now are these... Okay, these are good. These are still growing. How are you guys doing? Whoa. That's a few plorts. Actually, I will keep a couple. Wow, that is a haul. The good part of just kind of keeping up at it, though, is that if they do introduce more 7Z rewards, we're not going to have to do too much grinding to get them because we're going to be already there, almost. Like, we're not even trying to farm these episodes, and still, you just plop down 10, 15,000 units. Whoa. Wow, that's not too shabby. That's pretty good. These guys are going to get angry and want out soon. 33. Okay, so let's go check out those new the new things we unlocked. In the decoration zone. So we had the two things. We had the palm tree, Rune Desert block. See, again, those are handy if you really want a little, like, to jump up on something. I view them as being kind of, like, strategic. Oh, okay, so I need some tangles. Oh, those are nice, though. I really want one of those. Oh, the fire. Oh, so we had found towering glass sculpture, but not fiery glass sculpture. We need some fire plorts for that. Well, that's a good reason. I'm glad I didn't get rid of them then. Okay, so we'll have to make those after. Yeah, that's interesting. I wish they, almost did also let you know that you were missing some, because that would help you know whether or not you'd gotten. Because right now you don't really have a motivation to go after the pods, because you just simply don't know how many there are, and it's kind of you need the carrot, proverbially and literally in this game, dangle in front of you so that you can go find those. Like we're playing Yonder, and which shares some DNA with this game, and just the non-violent feel of the game, but also the collecting of things. And you're trying to find kitties that are all over this kingdom as you kind of unlock the zones of the kingdom by clearing off this murk. That's kind of like effectively like this, where you got a pay barrier. That's kind of like the same idea. You got to collect stuff, then you clear a barrier, and you get into the zone. But I was like, oh, well, I wish I knew how many kitties were in the thing that I'm trying to collect. Like, I don't even know if I'm missing kitties. But then at some point, you get a list of kitties that the lady's like, here's the list of my kitties that are missing. It's like halfway into the game when you get that. But it's very nice because it helps you, and you go, oh, okay, now I know what my objective is. I know what I'm trying to do with this. All right, so I do want to feed those honeys a little bit more food, so they don't go totally crazy. Yeah, see, I want to feed all of you guys. You guys actually seem quite happy. You guys hit and miss. It's like I gotta find the ones that are miserable. Who's miserable? You're miserable. You're miserable. Okay. Well, I can't really afford... Oh my gosh. Look at this. It's just ridiculous. Like, I just want to keep going. I don't want to do this right now. I wanted to go over to the Quantums and just confirm that all their mint mangoes were still growing. Well, as soon as you get knocked out, that kind of throws you for a bit of a loop, because you're like, well, I really need to know what's fallen to pieces while I was knocked out. You know what? I think I've looked over here, but it's kind of weird. Again, being in the ruins got me kind of thinking about things. Okay, this little pad here I was kind of curious about. I was like, that's just an interesting little patch. And since they did the little update here, I was like, well, I haven't really explored up here. So you never know, maybe there was something after all. But it does not appear so. Well, I can dream, can't I? I can dream. It does look quite nice from here. Yeah. Alright, one last little jump out and then we'll get these guys. Come on. Oh. See, look at all those little rocks. That's a very tempting place for some stuff to be. Okay, so we've got some trees. And let's get these. So they're good. Okay, perfect. And you need to go fed. There we are. A bunch of those guys are escaping. Okay, now I just quickly wanted to go back out to the ruins. Alright, so this time, now I'm going to keep going out that way. I like how relatively fast it is to get between different zones. But can I get on top of the tree? Oh, you kind of can. But you can't sustain it. Alright, so here we were out looking around. So I'm going to assume it's really probably nothing out this way. We'll do a little jump and peek. Nothing out that way. How you hens doing down there? So I'd kind of like to look just over that way and see if there is anything at all. And I'm pretty skeptical that there is. I don't see that there would be. But you never know. Now we're way too low here. Come on, come on. Let us up, let us up, let us up. There we go. So we know that side is just a highway to getting stuck. That's good. Excellent. And now let's find out what's over here. It looks kind of impenetrable, doesn't it? Is there any flat bits? This is highly discouraging. You know what, to be honest, I think they've intentionally kind of done this to just say to you, like, just don't. Just don't. There's no, because that I thought, oh, that's a flat-ish peak. But you can't really get to that, I don't think. I mean, we're as high as this thing, almost. So, yeah, there's nothing there. And you can't really... I don't think you can get back here at all. Yeah, no. No, I don't think so. That's definitely, they've pushed it back far enough. In a way, I wonder if they just had to do that to prevent you from trying to get around. That's interesting. And then when we got in here, I think we kind of explored right out of the gate. But let's just, because we were in a rush to get into this. So you kind of may miss things. Although I think we did we stopped and turned. We tried to make our way through somewhat slowly. Still, wow. Yeah, it's very, they've done a nice job of making this seem very majestic, haven't they? It's funny how we haven't been back here for so long. It's like going back to Mustache Island, you know, after you've been there, you're still like, wow, it's still a cool zone. You see why it was so exciting the first time. All right, let's pop on through there. Somebody give me a shovel. I need to dig these piles up. Oh my gosh. What? Like, again, how do we miss these things? I love it. I love that we just find this finally. Oh, what is this? Something totally trivial too. This is not an advanced one. Butterscotch Slime Lamp. Butterscotch Slime Lamp. How did we not find that before? Okay. Well, let's just pop through here for another second. I can't imagine there's anything else around here, but that was cool. What's the highest thing? That ledging over there, maybe we can get on top of. Oh yeah, there we go. Can we get... Yeah, we might be able to get up there. If we could, that would be kind of cool. Oh, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay. Huh. I'm kind of afraid. Oh, wow. No, you definitely can get up here. Oh, what? No way. I don't think we've gotten up here from the outside before. Whoa. Very cool. Just make sure I don't accidentally fall into the hole. That's using all my hand-eye coordination right there. That's all of it. All of it used for the day just to take those kinds of screenshots. Can we get up here? We can. There we go. Okay. Let's wait for the recharge. Oh my gosh. Okay, I've got to admit that's pretty cool that we can get all the way up here, though. I did not think that we'd be able to do that. It does make me kind of wonder about the other zone. Well, no, because we... Okay, no, I think we had walked around this one, hadn't we? Like on a lower level. That's funny, though. I'm almost surprised that there's... Okay, that's where I was looking, is up on that ledge. I'm kind of surprised in a way that there's not something hiding up here. The reward for climbing all the way up here. No. You just get a view, is what you get. No treasure cracker. Wow. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised by that. But again, this is a place they could put one. Because, you know, they're wily. Those Slime Rancher developers. They're very wily people. No. And there was the other one. Okay, so we did find... So there's 2 in this zone. So I suspect that's it. So now we'll head back in. I think we're good here. And then we can't get out of this. I don't even think that's a legitimate ledge up there. Oh, or is it? Or is it? Come on, come on. But I want to get on the ledge. No, I don't think there's anything up there. What I love though is that when you find those weird, obscure little treasure pods, it kind of gives you a little bit of like hope that you might just accident into something cool, that you're like, I must have missed something. That's a brilliant mechanic to keep you playing, by having secret little things that are just kind of buried in this game. I love that. I think that's a really, if you're designing some game where you want people to go and explore and have fun and try to get into areas they shouldn't, and it's a great way to do it. Is that, oh, I thought it's a rock slime. It's like, is that a tangle? So we found all those. So yeah, I don't know that we, there's lots of echoes and all kinds of stuff going on down here. I don't know that we 100% got into the, if we unlocked the secrets of like I always felt like there was more of a secret, but I don't know that there is. This might have been all the secret there was to it. This could be all of it. So who knows? Now there's one I think we unlocked back off in a little corner quadrant. There's always one. Come on. Oh, come on. Boo. Alright. And I feel like that, well, again, unless they added some other ones, I think we're mostly just hunting for ones that we legitimately hadn't seen before. I can't imagine that they really added any other secrets. Oh, you never know with them. You never know. It's always secrets. I always felt like down in this area, there should be something else. Oh, maybe I should wait till I have some jetpack juice. That's a good idea. Hey, self. So we're gonna fly over here. If we get knocked out, it's not the end of the world. I think we've been over here already. I like that. Just a little temptation. But once again, it gives you the opportunity to look at your landscape anew. Get a fresh pair of eyes. See if so that was where the Quantum Gordo was. I love the calmness of this place. I think there was something back there that we found. There's something back there. So I think we found all of the easy pickings in this area. Well, this has been a joy. I've regardless of what happens or comes out of 1.0, we've had a fun time playing this game in early access. This has probably been one of the best early access experiences we've had in terms of just the sheer depth of gameplay that has come out of this thing. That's pretty magnificent. fun watching this game grow, fun watching the world develop, and seeing the game development process kind of in action, regardless of how much of a roadmap they had from day one. Seeing the thing kind of evolve before you, that's a real exciting thing to watch. So it's good reason to support. And seeing this game succeed is another, a little bit of hope for the early access process, where games want to get out there and share the development and commit to it. And if the game is good, like this one, there's a good core in it, then the game will succeed. And this game, was one of those games immediately when you try playing it, you're like, there's something here. And I didn't know if it'd be enough to sustain us early on, but it's amazing how every update just gave you more and more and more and more, and the depth of the game really came in. It didn't just end up being a little grinder game. It ended up becoming a full-fledged, there's mystery, there's excitement, there's adventure, there's puzzles, there's all kinds of things. And they did a great job of that. So once again, congratulations to them for such an amazing job. And it's exciting. I guess this will be tomorrow, after this comes out, that 1.0 launches. So I'm excited to see what the next episode's going to hold for us. Till then, though, bye-bye.